Welcome back, everyone. So we have it 5 packs of our 81 tops. I had gotten these from, I don't remember if it was like Blowout Cards or Steel Series. One of them had the packs of fives. But as always, got to get the warm-up done. So I just have some random packs. I just grabbed a stack. Apparently these were already sticking. Chris Singleton, Walsh, Novich, Tice, Walker. Gives us a nice little rate. These are at 96 Pro Intense. I think I have these in 97 too. Kind of a unique looking card. Kramer, Eric Metcalf. We have the big hit, the phone card, Keyshawn Johnson. So these were part of these sets. 6882 of 9455. I don't even know if that'll fit up on a stand, will it? Oh yeah, it will. Kind of a fun one. Obviously, these aren't the big chases we're going after. But again, I always like to open a few things. Save the finale after we open some old. I don't know if these would be junk. These are kind of these have a lot of the big namers. Keyshawn Johnson, not bad. Clemens, John Elway. I think we've heard of him. Slam. So we got 91 Pro Set Platinum. That doesn't mean I have to go slow for these ones, right? Boy, these are all sticking though. Sorry, I don't mind bending these to get them. I don't mind bending these ones to get through. I probably wouldn't have grabbed them if I knew they were all sticking. So let's hope 93 Upper Deck doesn't sound too bad. Ooh, looks like you got one of the inserts in there. Mitchell. Oh, it's a Pro Bowl insert. That's one of them. That's one of them I remember. 1 in 25 packs. Dan Marino. As long as that one's in great condition, which it is. I'll have to look at that, see if I can, yeah, I don't know if that's come off or not, but he wouldn't beat a Joe Montana rookie, but to get a 1 out of 25 insert, I've been really having some good luck with these loose packs. All right, kind of went the other way on this one. Dale Carter, Robert Jones, Robinson, Leslie O'Neal, and a checklist. Everybody's favorite, Stadium Club. These ones almost always would stick. Henry Jones, Sean Lee, Fryer, Bruce Matthews. Bruce Matthews, no slouch. Throw him over there. Gray. Pickens, Coates, Collins, Extreme Dave Brown. So that's kind of like the variation they did that one, the Extreme Court. 97 score, kind of jumping a few years on that one. And then we'll get to the fun. One more. Leroy Butler. This little foil version, if you call it. Jackson. Myers. Chris Carter. Throw him in my stack. Bobby Ingram. And draft class, Joey Kent. All right, I'll have to pin exactly which one of the sites I got these on. It was part of their deal that they got out of one of those fun packs, I believe. And so, like anybody, I wanted to see, like, let's see how legit. So we got the gum on the back. That does not look like very healthy gum. All right, here we go. Get her started. Cumby. Wesley Walker. Croft. Marvin Powell. Kenny King. Harold Jackson. Marshall. Charlie Smith. Gary Johnson. Earl Cooper. Darrell Ray. Carson. Theo Bell. And Baker and Gary Johnson. So overall condition, I mean, the cards are pretty sharp. So pulling ourselves a Joe Montana, and we're assuming these packs aren't messed with. I mean, you never know. So that was my question. So this pack has cards facing each other with the gum on here. None of the gum marks. Now, some of you guys have opened a lot more old football than I probably have, so I'm always open for you chiming in to see what you think. Brian Kelly. Jerry Eckwood. Tony Dorsett. Fortunately, that's very off-centered. But we're going to throw that up there. David Whitehurst. Earl Cooper again. Darrell Ray. Ron Johnson. Dwight Clark. Remembers that catch, I'm sure. Campfield. Kane. Reggie McKenzie. Herman Weaver. And Don Hasselbeck. Not as sticky on this one. So these are all facing the same direction. Herbert Scott. Alfred Jackson. J.T. Smith. Bernard Wilson. Drew Pearson. And Moses. Brian Sipe. Charlie Joyner. Freddie Solomon. That's going to be a lot of fun cards to Jim LeClaire. There's a lot of Hall of Famers in this year. Earl Cooper, Stuckey, Clark. 49ers team leaders. And Phil Simms. Boy, not very centered on that one. That's for sure. 2 packs to go. That gum wasn't as bad. That gum wasn't as bad. Mike Barber. Archie Manning. Yeah, I mean, these ones, again, it seems like it's per pack almost. So this would be the pack to get a Montana, probably. Imlo. Dave Brown. Chris Barr. Terry Beeson. 2 super actions back to back. Nelms and Lofton. Eddie Payton. I mean, really, there's only a few Hall of Fame. I mean, there's a lot of Hall of Famers we're seeing, but even the rookies, it's like, what? Joe Montana. Art Monk. And we haven't seen any of the few that are that. So what are your guys' thoughts? What are your thoughts? Francis Harris, Matt Robinson, Brahaney, Harvey Martin, Franco Harris. Obviously, we're not going to argue with that one. That's a cool one. Pretty well centered on that, too. Tony Hill. Rush Brown. Jerry Butler. Ross. Rod Martin. And Bethea. Well, there it was. I mean, still some great cards overall. Nothing obviously big in there, but I'm going to go through and look at kind of condition of a lot of them too, because there's a lot of really good, sharp, clean ones. This is not bad at all, the Franco Harris. One little mark up in the corner. But yeah, I would have been pretty happy to find a Joe Montana, because even this one it's pretty sharp overall. Some of the little marks on there too. I'm going to grab just another random, we'll grab a kicker. Yeah, card condition's good in the packs. Obviously, we didn't hit who we wanted to. Still kind of weird we didn't hit one of the top. I mean, was there Winslow, Monk, Montana? I mean, there's not a lot of Hall of Fame rookies or just a lot of Hall of Famers. So there's still some great cards in there. 20 Dorsett was pretty cool as well for just kind of the main players. So that is that. So we did those. Obviously, we got the cool Pro Bowl insert, which is not very easy to hit either. So there we have it. Well, thanks for tuning in. I know that was the last thing that was on that that last wall. I'm sure everybody probably noticed, so I wanted to get that done. So you guys have a good one, and I don't know if I should redo something like this again. If you guys like these old packs, I'd have to dig through on what I personally have. Don't have much old, but I'm always looking. So let me know what you guys think, and we will be back here tomorrow.